Alright, and we're going to get working on this after I clean up this. Because that's just how I want to do it. I want to clean up this, and then we'll get all this processed. Or I'm going to actually save some of them. Some of the Iron Mans, at least none of the Outriders. Alright, so when I do this, this is what my desk looks like. I say do it in small batches. I put everything that has a theme down here, everything that's just city up here. You may not even want to do the city ones. A number of these I'm just going to put in. I have this bin up here that I usually put them in. It's going to fall with one hand. It's quite heavy. Here we go. Just things I don't really want. Eventually I probably will put a big, once this is overflowing, I'll put a big auction up for, you know, nothing. I do sometimes come in here and take parts. I take things like if I'm out of black legs or something, I'll usually can find some, or certain color legs. So these are just city, and if I ever need to fill up my $2 bin for conventions, I do come in here and just bag a bunch up. Apparently this torso is worth a lot of money. $10. Would have never known. It comes like in 2 different varieties apparently. So I have the one on the left here, and then it comes in, I don't know who is, it comes in Cafe Corner. Comes in those 2 things, so I don't know which version I have, or what is what. I don't know if you're supposed to, let me see. This is the Cafe Corner one. So I guess I should put the stitch it has in there, I guess, is what I should put. Because this is a Cafe Corner version, and it's not the one I have. So I don't know if I even should put it here. That doesn't seem right. But yeah, Cafe Corner. There it is. Alright, cleared that up, and in the process, I had a drawer that would not close. So I added maybe like 5 torsos from that stuff here. So I dumped it out, and I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of it for sale. You know, basically, it's the quantity thing. I don't really do much with these. I may quickly look and see if I can complete minifigs if they're worth it real quick, but most likely not. So I'm just going to get all the ones and then have my arms and hands drawer here to complete what I can. Alright, so I laid out 1, 2, 3, 4 different torsos, and these ones all, there's only 2, then there's 3 of those, actually 4 of those, 1 of those. So I'm just not going to, it's either different than the other orange, so I'm just going to put the ones that have at least lower quantity, just keep them in there. I don't even worry about looking them up, just get these 4. Cleared up, I'll probably put, you know, 1 or 2 back in here, maybe not, we'll see. Alright, how do you find them? Torso, Space Coast, Space Guard, and they're all, well, 3 of them are here. The one doesn't, I don't know if it actually is Coast Guard, but I put it in there anyway, this one. So then another tab I just put in, where is it? Torso Jacket, and just put it in advanced color blue, and it is the, I don't know, 6th one on the list. So that's, I just click on that, and then I go to one part over here. It's the fastest way. Either one, you can click on either one. Just another step to get to the actual listing of it. I don't have any of those for sale. I'll start with that. Alright, so I created 3 minifigs. I just looked at, there's 18 different possibilities. One that I knew I had parts for, and I thought that would be worth building. This came in a winter train, so it sells for like $2.80 or something. Or wait, sorry. Let me look here. $2.30 it was. So I have 4 left over. I did not save any. That's okay. I'm sure I will find more. There might be more other places too. because I don't know why I put this in Coast Guard. It's not Coast Guard, but I don't know. This drawer needs some help too, badly. There we go. I added 9 minifigs to my store, 3 of each of the same one of 3. So 3 times 3 is 9, and that's what's left. And added, I don't know, $15 worth of torsos. So off to lunch. Alright, so I lied. I'm not putting any of these away. I have 5 of these for eBay. I have 5 of these are going on Bricklink as new. And then I just parted out 3 of them, and I put 2 of them into my convention stuff. So that's how we're going to do it. This is extras. Now I'm going to get these hairs out of here and dump these in here. And when I do the eBay ones, I add those parts to them. So, like I said, I thought about adding a head to them, some of these other ones, but I actually do have 6 heads in my store. Actually, I have 9 now, because I just parted out 3 more. So if I had 1 more, I might do it for both of these for the eBay. Think about it, so I might have 1 more somewhere. So I just had a question on this cape. It's a brand new reddish brown cape in here. And I just opened one, pull it out. They were saying that I sent the dark brown one, and if you look up that number, it only comes in reddish brown. It does say that there's a note on there that said it could have come in dark blue. It could have been a packaging error on some of them, but nothing about brown being reddish brown. So I pulled out this Death Star Cannon Obi-Wan Kenobi that does come with the dark brown cape. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but that is dark brown that he's wearing, and this is reddish brown. On the camera I'm looking at, you can definitely see the difference. There's red in this, not red in that. I know one side of this even looks darker than the other on this cape, but it still has red in it. So when you get the reddish brown capes, if you're buying them, just know that as long as it looks like a reddish tint, it is the reddish brown. They're pretty dark. Both of them are pretty dark, but there's definitely a difference. The red is in that. No red in that one. Alright, right here you see 20 Outriders, and then down here we have 10 more. So my minifigure stand at conventions and sales and stuff. That's a good filler. I don't think I have any. I put a bunch on before, and they all sold, so I'm not doing any of this stuff onto Bricklink. I just put the extra 15 arms that came in this one per set on there, but that's it, because I may actually have some of these parts on there already. I don't think I have any figures, but the price is so low that even on putting some Iron Mans on there, I could say that I could make a lot more on these on eBay. Probably at least $1.50 to $2 more per figure. So it's easy. You just take 1 photo and have a quantity of 10. There's 2 per lot. And go from there. All right, cleared all that up. I didn't add any of this during the part out of the Hall of Armor set because I didn't know how many I'd need, and I didn't want to. It's just a fast way to do it. I took all those out for the one reason, sole purpose of getting. I think they're in here. Yeah, they are. I'm sick of having these in here. And while I'm in here, I may move the breads as well. Now I have more bigger drawers. I do come in here for quite often for bread, and at least every other day for these. And it's just I don't like these containers as much as the drawers because it's just more time consuming for me right now. So I'm going to go through and pull all these out and switch the location. Let's see if I can. I guess there's more than I remembered. I think I had just over 1,000 left when I last checked. But there's a small bag that I've been taking some out of. There's another small bag. There's a couple just chilling in the bottom. So I think that's it. Alright, let me get these moved. And there you have it. The bread and the that doesn't be there. And the lightsabers are gone. There's a couple random pieces in there too, just laying at the bottom. Took those out of there. These are the only 2 parts that my store says are in this drawer, so I have room for more stuff. I have less than 45 minutes before I'm done for the day on this side of work, so I just dumped a random bag out. I'll start throwing stuff over there for tomorrow. I don't think I'll add anything. I'll just kind of sort things away. Like I'll keep this in my Ninjago, things like that. Keep this in my superhero stuff. That's just how I do it. Oh, this is clear. Though it probably was supposed to be a sticker in here, maybe. Not clear, but blank white flag with clips. Alright, so I go right from regular work to packing order work since 4:30 in the morning. Had a couple breaks, but first brick owl that came in earlier, and I'm going to do the second brick owl came in through the day. I only had 2 more Bricklink orders for the day, and then there was 300 lots before that, so we'll get it done. Well, that's my kind of order. 14 items, 14 lots, $87. All minifigures. Alright, 420, the biggest order monetarily, just at 200 bucks, 65 lots. Let's see. Another EGOT. I sold a lot of those. Maybe that price went down. There's no number, so it would be in here. Oh, there it is. There is one more. I sold 2 of these last week, so. Part number 1 has been secured. It goes there. Alright, there's a theme going on with this order. They're clearing out every lot of these first 5 pieces of the new stuff. So, and I think every single one I'll put on here has that same scenario. Okay, maybe not. It changed there and there, but 10 heads. Some of the stuff I have a lot of quantity. Yeah, I would understand they don't take it all, but only 2 of those. That's strange. And boom, there it is. Lots of torsos. It is, where's the clock? 4:36, 16 minutes to pull all this. Yeah, bag it up and move on to the next one. Alright, got a note on an order here. Back for some more parts. I always enjoy the blogs and looking through your inventory. Thank you in advance. And keep up the great work as always, Sean. Alright, thank you for an order. This is a pretty sweet order. It's got lots of, it's basically all pieces. I don't think there's a couple minifig utensils, but then there's this thing that came in the, I think it was the Legoland California semi-truck. If I recall, it was maybe a month or 2 I found those parts. Really cool chrome part. So, thank you for supporting the store and the channel here. Alright. 6:24. I'm going to say 6:25. We went to, or had dinner and went to the library with the family. So we have 2 more orders that came in since I printed these out earlier. A little snack of pistachios ready to go. So let's get moving. Finish this day out. One more long Monday, almost complete. Alright, we got an order from someone that watches the channel. There's a message we'll look at here in a bit. So we'll go to 488. There's 4. We got some pearl gold leaves. So let's see, 488. So, here we go. Let's see if I grabbed enough. 3, 4. Keep going. Alright, here's a note on the order. Thanks for the videos. I watch them all the time. Cool. Thank you for another order. Here it is. Lots of pieces. So thank you again for supporting the channel. It's awesome. Final order packed up. I actually got 3 since I started my last batch of packing. So the last one before this was just 2 minifigures, and then before that was just 7 parts. This is actually 7 parts. Just at $20. Let me talk about was it these pieces here? So that's the second batch of 50 I sold that I just packed up tonight. 16 bucks for that. And these were in the Hall of Armor, so when you talk about part-out values, it's not the greatest part-out value if you look at it on paper. But the parts in it, because light bluish gray parts are just not that expensive in general. There's a lot of them in there. These are actually 32 cents each. It's kind of a higher one. But they sell. I mean, you can buy 20 sets, and it's, as these parts are selling, I can see a lot of parts I just put up for sale sold pretty quickly in the past 48 hours since I uploaded them. So it's always something to look into. Part-out values are not always what they're made out to be. It is a lot of work, but people are going to come to your store if you have good parts that they want and buy other things. So Always keep that in mind. Just keep uploading. Alright, there it be. I didn't count them. There's a lot here. So I'm going to go to the computer and print out the labels, at least for now. I might just, put them in the envelopes tomorrow morning. I don't know yet, because it is getting 7:36. I want to be out here by 7:45, which I won't be now, but definitely before 8 I'll leave the basement for Monday. Call it quits. And then that'll be 2.5 hours, 3.5, 4:10, 6:25 to 8 would be 5:10 plus 35, 5 hours 45 minutes or so if I leave at 8. Extra time. So 13 hours 45-minute day. That's what I worked today. This is one of the biggest sale weekends I've had that I remember in a while. It was over $1,000 from Bricklink and Brick Owl. So it was nuts. And this is a lot. And what I did I packed orders from like 5:30 to 7, an hour and a half this morning as well. So packed up a lot of stuff, but definitely worth it. Moving forward, it's getting exciting. I've been pulling orders here. Got down here at 5 after, and there was 2 orders that didn't, for some reason, I didn't print out the thing, but I printed out the printing label, so shipping label. So there was a note on this one, and I totally forgot to show it was pulled. Love the YouTube content. Maybe one day my order will make it into one of the vlogs. Yes, hopefully. So they got some good stuff in there. So thank you for the order. Thank you for supporting the channel. Early in the morning, I forget things sometimes. But I made sure everything was in the order. That's what I was concentrating on. Alright, here's this order. Has more of those Legoland California semi-truck parts. 2 of those, so... and some Star Wars. I like Star Wars. Alright, it is now almost 6 a.m. on Tuesday. We have 3 more orders on Bricklink. 38, 45 lots. 257 on the one. That's a little bit of time. Brick Owl has 3 more orders. One's 47. I gotta get moving on that. And eBay, 18 items, so that's good for a Tuesday for sure. So I will get moving and should get this done by 7 a.m. I had a question on dividers that I use, and these here, if you look at this, it doesn't have anything up here. This, when the plastic wrap was on it, it said Holt on it, and now I don't think I have any over here. These ones. Now they have this Tough Store sticker. That's the brand they go by, Pro Series Tough Store. But they never came out with dividers, so I ended up buying probably over 100 packs on about 3 different purchases when they went down to 99 cents a pack. And so I had a question on what I use, where I get them, and I looked them up on Menards website, Menards.com, and they no longer have them. I figured that's probably the case. So somebody said they're out of them, and this was overflowing, so I said, if you want to place an order, I will throw in about 100. So I think there's about 125 here. I'm going to go ahead and get them by, and then so anyone watching this video, I know somebody told me on Amazon you can buy them. Somebody custom makes them for these Tough Store dividers or cases. I even have more over here. So yeah, definitely leave a comment. These are the ones I currently use. I don't really go into that bin I'm in. I just go into here, and then, I'm always taking them out because I'm using them less and less with so much space right now and getting so much bulk. So I'm just taking them out on some stuff. So, but yeah, leave a comment if you know where to buy them on Amazon or wherever else that somebody may make them for everyone. Well, here's a nice Brick Owl order I got at, it's like 11 o'clock last night. It's my last Brick Owl, and I got to get to the Bricklink here. It's almost 6:30. They bought a Mixel. Not sure I got that one. Must have got in like a lot. And then they bought all 5 of these Iron Mans I just put up yesterday from the Hall of Armor. So, and then I had 5 of these for sale. Bought them all. all 46 of those and a couple weapons. That's it. Very nice order. Alright, here's the order. A 10 lot, 20 part order. So bought some minifigs and other things and then throwing in the dividers. Thanks so much. Alright, we have another viewer of the channel actually met them at Brickworld, Michigan, so we'll go through that in a minute, but just wanted to show the lightsaber 3852. Just moved these. This is the second order out of the 6 this morning that had some of these, so I didn't have to go run over to my shoe boxes to get them, so I'm just gonna grab. I'll probably just take a bag out and count out of a bag and then dump the rest in there because they don't all need to be counted to 100. They rarely sell at that amount. Alright, no, thank you for the stuff. I'm rebuilding a couple of old castle sets I'm selling on consignment from the missing piece. There we go, got the old Dragon Master flag and lots of shooting projectiles. And these are from the Knight's Kingdom castle set with Valdic. I parted out a while back, so those were from that. Those are the only pieces I had in my store. Just 2 of each. So there it is, some old gray 1x1s. Last order of the morning. Cleared out one of my used minifig bins of those and other stuff. Bought some arms. So let's get to the desk. Alright, I just rebuilt everything for eBay. It wasn't too much. So today we're going to be clearing that up. It looks like Wild Style is stuck between some drawers. I need to get both of these Police and Fire cleared up and go back in there. So I guess we'll start with whatever one comes out. None of them are coming out. I'll just have to grab some out off camera. And here we go. Making a mess. Make a mess there. We got one. Let's start with this bad boy. It'll be the hardest one. It's got the most variety. And what is the best way to tackle something like this? I'm not going to be listing every single one of these. I'm just going to pull out ones that have a big quantity, and some of them actually can be sorted into different bins, I think. Or I should make another one for some of these. I don't know. But the first step is I get all the same color torsos out. I'll just grab like one. I'll take all the white out. I'll probably do that, set all the white on the table, and then start sorting the different colors. You know, put like that, and then work from there. So just keep on doing that. Ooh, look at these guys. No idea what theme they are. I think they're an Ninjago or Monkey Kid. I have no idea. Somebody said they saw these in Hong Kong, so. Alright, we did pretty well. I created some minifigs. This one is worth almost $5 because it has the old color gray hands around there, and then I had another one that has the regular gray. It's worth $3, so. Filling up the drawers. This is actually, I'm putting this away now because I just sorted the last of the blue. I'm going to put those all for sale or do something with them other than put them in here. So that drawer turned into that. And now once I'm done with that, I'll grab a Police or Fire and keep moving on this adventure. Actually, no. I already pulled this World Racers one out because I had some other ones that were in this drawer that I was working on. So I'm going to do that one first because it's pretty full. Here we go. Today is a very lucky day. Ordered this on December 21st. It's from Germany. And it is, March 30th, so it took over 90 days to get here. I'm thinking it's because it was in a hidden side box. It was in another dimension for part of that time. No one could see it to deliver it and move it, so I don't really know. Anyway, here it is. This is the one I talked about before that we were waiting for something in here. There is a policeman in there that is doing a light. Look at that. Oh, there's another one in there. Whoa, that is some cool stuff. Wow. Looks like I got a ton of these Chima Bulker guys. I don't know if that's how you say it. There's a special way to say some of the names that, Butt Shop likes to call Lavelle. he can tell you. He's got a whole process for it. Got some of these. I just sold the 5 I had this morning. I just shipped out 5 that I had this morning in my store. So not sure what I'll do with those ones. I'm not sure if I might already have a bunch of them already. I don't know. I ordered this stuff 3 months ago, and it's wild. I definitely need that tile, and I think I need that figure. But so there's not much to do with this, but we will process it. Nonetheless, happy to get it. All right, we turn that drawer into that. I didn't really list too many things. I think that's the only torso there. Maybe there's another one I did, but I made a bunch of figures up because I already had a lot of these torsos I've already done this drawer a couple of times, so seems to be I thought you did a lot of that stuff. So that one is done, and then I don't know if I want to do either of these today. I'll do one at least, and then there's other things I can do now. There we go. This tray is good for everything. Catch all. I guess we just do this. There's too many. Got it. Got it. I think that's it. We got it. It's all there. Time to roll. Well, I have a lot of police stuff, more than I recall. I think over the summer, well, maybe 1 year ago, I just did this. I just cleared this out, and I put a bunch for sale, built some figures. I'm going to try not to build any figures today. It's just too time consuming. I do use all those on eBay. I have a listing of just those ones, so I'm going to keep those separate. I don't know, I might keep some of these more detailed ones. So I may create a second listing of some sort. I don't know. So either way, got to work through it. All right. We did really well on the police. We can easily go back in there, and we can continue to throw more stuff in there as we find it. I'm going to put all this away, and I only have an hour left. I'm going to do the fire. These are just too full. I don't want to add anything else to any of these drawers. So I'm going to get, I'd say just 5 of these, and then two different ones of those, and keep going fire. Alright, so far I put all that back. I'm not going to list any of that. We have a lot of black. There's no legs for that. I did dump out the whole. This is usually right there. That was actually getting quite full, so I'm going to probably build a few firefighters while I do this, and then list some extra stuff. I've actually just recently done this, but going through a couple bags of stuff, there's just lots of firefighter stuff that you find. Alright, so we didn't do as well as the police. We did good, because still have a lot, almost a half already. But I listed a lot of stuff. But this is not my favorite type of day, maintenance day, but I'm glad I did it, because I have room to put more stuff in. So there's others that I could definitely, Prince of Persia, I could go through that if I wanted to. Lone Ranger is getting pretty full, but that's eBay stuff. I just put that on eBay. Not so much on Bricklink, because I buy stuff. Arctic definitely is one that I should go through, put on Bricklink. That's something that I would put those on Bricklink, because there's a lot of complete figures and other things that I would do, but that's it. I'm going to go through this. I have actually no minutes. My day's over. So that'll be tomorrow. Alright, it is Tuesday night here, and this is just about all the guns, bows and arrows that I have, besides the ones that I already have sorted by my desk. I took the last hour, 15 minutes, I sorted through this bag and this bag. Actually, it was 4 bags, I think. I just consolidated them to 2 now. I got all the swords out, and then all the guns out of those, and then I just sorted with the other stuff that I had sorted before. So tomorrow, I'm going to start adding all this and cleaning up more drawers at my desk, reorganizing a few things. So this is kind of like a reorganizing week, because I'm going to start getting stuff in the mail in 7 to 10 more days once I start ordering again in 2 days. So this is it's a good time to do it. It took me this long to stop getting mail so I can finally do some maintenance in the store and get all of these. I'm sick of these sitting here on my table. Usually stack them up together, but I'm just waiting for somebody to come along and knock them down. Oh man. And I haven't done much with the hands, the arms I mean, or the hands that are there. And I've been enjoying having all the colors sorted whenever I need one. I don't have them at my desk. I come over and I have it. I never do not have it. I only listed like 3 or 4 colors initially, and I just didn't do it again. I don't know how I'll eventually list most of these, but for now, I like having them sorted at my desk. So until Wednesday, I think I've only had 5 orders today, so no need to pack up any orders tonight because it's like 7:45 right now. We'll be back tomorrow. It's Wednesday, last day of March. The months are flying by this year. It just happens all the time. 21 items on eBay. I haven't checked Bricklink or Bricklink. I just pulled up the order screen and just didn't look. So we end up getting 8 orders on Bricklink that are showing paid. And here they are. 197 total dollars. 91. Ooh. 1,625 items, 91 lots, so not too crazy. 12 items, 601, 17 items, 536. Those are the 2 ones that are going to take a bit. And Brickout has 3 orders, so nothing crazy there at all. So I gotta get doing it. I could definitely do this. So note on this order. Is ordering again because of your amazing service. Keep up the good work and thank you. Well, thank you for an order. This is their second order, right? And then first order they said that they were a fan of the YouTube channel, so thanks for continuing to support us. And I'll go to the first drawer, which is just one of these. They're getting low on these. There's some new 2021 pieces, I believe. Just came out. Little calculator, see if this camera will focus on it. I'm not sure if I said this, but I'm going to go back to the old camera after this vlog because number one, it's very hard to hold this thing. I guess it's not that hard, but it's just everything is so close. When I'm trying to look at stuff, it's hard for me to keep it in frame what I'm doing. And there's something weird when I edit the videos that I don't know how to stop. It's kind of weird. So, we'll get this order pulled and see what it is. Alright, here's a look at the order. 159 of the items in 15 lots. So, just put that up on Monday, I think. The Guardians of the Galaxy cassette tape. Lots of printed tiles. Cool, thank you again. Alright, we're gonna do a couple things on this order here. Hold your hand over the others. 4. I'm going to put that in backward. And then we're back here. 100. Perfect. Somebody did buy 100 of these. There was probably, I think, at least 105 in here. Is what I counted when I made the bags up. So that is awesome. And then 38.53. So if you recall, I just moved these over here. I gotta count 30 of these, and that saved me some good amount of time for having to walk all the way over to that area and open a bin, take it off the shelf, put it on the floor. Now I keep talking and I'm losing that time again because I'm telling you about it. So that's okay. We move on. Boom. Cleared out. Medium-sized big drawer. I like that. Alright, here's the order that took the longest to pull today. I got 23 door frames. It's the last thing I had to pull. Actually, no. I forgot there's one used part. I get excited when I'm done. I'm not actually done. Here it is. A little briefcase. So now we're done. So these are mostly parts from the Hall of Armor. I just parted out. Those are. All these are, and the door frames. And I mean, these are their some other parts were actually in it. Actually, these were in there. So I wonder if they're adding on to their Hall of Armor. It's potential. Possible. Alright, we are done. 646. My last order was 89 ball caps. So when I don't know where it was or how I can show you, because it's already backed up. I like all of these fire helmets. It was a thing just like that, and I emptied it. So is it worth doing all this bulk stuff for little amounts? I think so. I think overall it helps, because I sold a bunch of them before that. It's not the whole batch in one go. So one thing about all these accessories that I'm sorting, this is going to get full very quick once I get into the side of the guns, and then the spears and all the fighting weapons, and then the regular accessories. Yeah, some of them have a lot. So this down here, I have to clean up this area and figure out where to store bubble wrap. I have other spaces, but start putting acro mills up there. I can fit two. Thought about doing 3, maybe 4. I have to see. And I thought about putting shipping supplies underneath in the bottom, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. I'm not sure. More to come. Alright, just finished listing or rebuilding my eBay store. So there's where we stand. And then we have this. My son traded his friend for it. Apparently he didn't want it. Nobody wants it, so it's getting parted out. So this is what it is. This was on sale at Target a while back. Really cheap. It's like a $50 set, but I think something's wrong with the workings in here, so they really discounted it a lot at some point. But it parts out to, I think, about $35 I'll get for it. It says 50, but then the sales and stuff, so 40, 35, 40 is what we think we'll get. We'll see. Alright, so everything's put in there. I counted that 41 lots were already in my store, so out of 106, that's 65 new lots are going to be added. So there's some pretty good stuff in here. So it is now uploaded. Did not take me more than 30 minutes either, so that is a good upload for a used set. And so it begins, starting the accessory uploading. So yeah, I'm excited for this. So I think I talked about it a little bit, what I'm going to do. I'll first start probably with the easy stuff. So I'm going to take, there's a lot of these. Just going to dump all those out. And then I have a drawer here. I'm just going to dump this whole drawer out. And I'm going to save the stuff I know I use quite often. Not all of it, but and I'll save a couple of each color at least. Like obviously this one I would keep. I only have one. I might actually have more of those in here. Is this for this guy? Don't know. Knights Kingdom chest set or whatever it's from. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab some completely empty used drawers and start filling them up. Alright, the crossbows are done. Here's what I kept. And so kind of going through this thought process. I have 3 different colors in here, just 2 in here and just 1 in here. I would not put this one with either of these 2 colors. Even the dark gray with, that one, I don't know, they would be okay, but I guess I could have put those with that, but there's going to overflow. So none of these I consider full yet. I'll add different accessories to them if they're different colors only. I would not put the same color of a different accessory in here, just for the lack of it. I mean, I still, when I pull the orders, if it's, even fuller than this, I'll still do this and just 2-hand grab what I need. So it's not a big deal if there's the same colors in there. It's actually okay. It's not a big deal. As long as it's a different part, or a color that looks similar. So you just want to stick to that's how I do it. And this stuff will sell, so just revolving drawers. It just keeps getting put in and keeps coming back out. Alright, I realized I had to do a little bit more sorting. So these drawers, all of these, is this the right number here? There should be 5. Okay, here's the other one. So if you just look at these, how they're laid out right here, these 7 will go right there. So I'm going to just rearrange these, even though I have, so I guess I'll start with these. I have more in there, and then I have more in there, which I'll do those next. And we'll do those. Yeah, so I had like, up here I had this drawer there, and then I had a drawer of these there, and then the rest were 3 just all mixed up. I just resorted them, and then this one was down here is kind of my overfill. So I'm going to get that taken care of. I don't think I'll use that anymore because I opened up 2 more up here that I wasn't using. I moved these 2 over here. And I actually have another one there that I don't know I could use for swords possibly or something. We'll see. One of the hardest things to do, I think brown and reddish brown are the hardest thing to determine, especially when they're just by each other. It's not a definite, I mean, you can see the red in it, and that you can't. But I think I got all the reddish brown out of here. I'm just going to take another run through. Oh, here's another one. You can just tell that the red in it, I think that is reddish brown. I don't know. If it doesn't look like, I'll just keep it. If I'm not sure, I'm just going to put it back in my keep bin because I'm going to keep some of these. But that is the hardest thing to determine. But other than gray and dark gray, I think, or light bluish gray and dark gray, those are pretty easy to determine, I think, in the end. Well, I had a lot of those little guns. So let's look at this. I had 85. Let's do a little 0.55 cents. Times that by, you know, the 80%, which I'll get for it. Times that by 85. That's how much those are worth. Here's a good one. People are asking on average a lot for them, and then they actually sell for that. And these are all the brown ones I have. So what I did is I made the pile of red because they're easier to see the reddish tint in them, and I just set these one by one. You can see the difference. It's brown. It's not reddish brown. And then I went like that. So that is a lot of money there. Alright, back at it. I had to take a run. So my best time of the year was 7:46 and 1:05, and then after that I kind of kept it going pretty good in January, but February I only ran twice. March I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my 7th time running. Did that beat January? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So yeah, I went more in March than I did in January. So I'm feeling better. So I had my best time of the year, 7:45. My best time ever. I mean, in the last, since I've been on this app, I guess. That's nothing. I was just sprinting there or something on a trail. 7:24 maybe, I think that's where it is. Yeah. 7:24. I know in Florida's coming up. It was pretty good there. That was end of February. I don't know. Where am I? 2020. 7:25 there. So, yeah. I love running. Feels good. Alright, the revolvers and flintlocks are all done. Did I mention I love doing this? I might dread doing it, but then I love the process of this because I get really organized. As you can see, I like to be organized. It's part of what I like to do. So I just don't like the process of getting to that point, but this is the satisfying moment of it. You know, once you do all the sorting and now you're uploading, you just got to keep that in mind. The final thing. So I just have the short guns in here. I could add another thing in here. I don't know if I will. Another type of gun, and these are just the older type, you know, guns. Flintlock and regular, I don't know, muskets. I know muskets and revolver. I don't know. I can't think of the name. Anyway, so those are good now. I still have these 3 wide open, and these 2 wide open are going to go there. These are, I think I showed it already, just the Star Wars guns in the size order. And then, I guess I'll move on to these. These will have one of their own drawers. I've never had these in their own drawer because I just never had enough. I had 3 drawers to put that one, those, you know, those, and these. And these, I put them all in 3 drawers together. I just kind of threw them in whatever I had room at the time. So I'm going to try to really organize it better now. Taking this opportunity to move 1 big drawer into 5 little ones. So we got 1 that just says Atlantis. There's 2 shark, 3 manta, 4 squid, 5 just accessories. So the reason I'm doing it because I just used to throw these in this big bin with a bunch of just random like shooting things. So I decided I don't want to do that anymore. I'm going to just have them next to the Atlantis. It's, you know, whatever works for you. Like I have all, every time I find these, which tridents, I throw them in the Atlantis bin. So I know these and these will be together right by the Atlantis stuff. So that's, and I have lots of options over here. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. What makes sense. This is, you know, space here. Power miners, doesn't even, they're just taking up 4. I don't even need that, but I'm not worried about that now. Oh, this is all Minecraft in this area. SpongeBob, and then City, Star Wars. I'm going to do something with eventually, because they're kind of spread out. There's stuff in the middle of them. What works best? I don't want it too high. Let's do it. We'll do it right here. Yeah, right below the Ninja Turtles. This, Ninja Turtles, because this kind of doesn't need that. I could put most of this stuff into here. But I like to have like 1 big drawer for a theme and then some small ones up top for stuff. The Chima is just a wreck. I use these. I try to sort out some of these, but just a wreck. There's too much. I have to go through a couple bags I have to put away and bulk list those soon. So, but I'll put them right there. Alright, so let's talk about this a little more. We got this bag. Where'd that come from? I'm going to add these in a moment. I'm not holding on to any of those. I never really... well, I kind of... Maybe I do list it with 1. Maybe I'll hold on to a couple, but I find them. So here's what I just did. Like I said, I kind of forgot about the Portal Emperor, so I just put him just in the Atlantis one and the statue guy. I don't have the head for, but... Or the helmet. But these are, I just always, so this, the diver stuff would go in here as I find it. Once it gets too full, I just bag it up. And here's one of my Chima bags. I have another one somewhere. This is kind of like minifigure stands and just extra stuff. So that goes right here with this other storage that I have and stuff. Well, this is kind of slow going, I feel. Ooh, I can actually get rid of this one because I already did all of it. I'm not putting these triggers. Actually, I might put those triggers for sale. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get rid of all these drawers that I filled up pretty much. I feel like the color pattern in each of them is too great to put anything else in there. I could put black in that one and that one. But these are just smaller pieces. I don't want to do that. So that's where I'm at. Or actually, I might just leave those here and get some other... Let's see, get 6 new ones here, but I'm going to put those away and keep going. Somewhere in the depths of this set, you will find this part that is white colored. Comes in 1 set, and the average price is that. Not too many people actually are selling it, so I have 1 white, couple gold, couple yellow, lots of black, and lots of light bluish gray. All right, we did it. The day is over. I guess I'll just read where it went because I'm not moving my camera. I'm about to have a meeting with Ralph from Ralph's Bricks about a podcast. So 254,728 parts on 11,559 lots. So that's it. This will be the break, I don't know, 10 days, 2 weeks of no vlog, maybe 1 week, I don't know yet. So thanks for watching. See you later. Is it still recording? I'm still recording. Turn off. Goodbye.